me first explain maybe what end-to-end is for our company, Skyline. Skyline is the global leading supplier of end-to-end multi-vendor network management solutions. So really end-to-end is in the DNA of our company. It's at the center of our mission statement. When we started the company, we envisioned building a new generation of end-to-end network management software that enables operators to manage their entire operation end-to-end. Now, what should it be for our customers? End-to-end, in the first place, I believe it should be a business mantra. Okay, it's the key to success for every business in the satellite and broadcast industry in general. So it should be a mantra in the business, both for the management people that come up with business models, people, all the way down to engineering. People should really think about what end-to-end means in their specific environment. And I'm talking literally end-to-end. These days, an operator needs to be able to really provide a solution that goes across any device, any technology, and any type of medium. So end-to-end is really a key thing, both for us as a company and both for our customers. And again, as I said, the end-to-end aspect is the DNA of our company. So pretty much every project that we do is all about end-to-end management. It's about being able to allow our customers to take any technology from any vendor and basically put it together in one single solution. So if I talk about NBC Universal or the European Broadcast Union in Europe or beIN Sports in the Middle East, some of the most prestigious end-to-end solutions that we have seen emerging in the market, those are driven by a data miner solution. So what is the value of that? The value is enormous. It's about flexibility of services, it's about agility of services, it's about driving down operational cost. But in the first place, it's about being able to address the needs of the customers of our customers. They have the need for more sophisticated services and transparent services. So they basically want to make a single booking and be able to bring a signal from point A to point B, and anything in between there needs to be transparently managed. So all the projects that we do across the industry are effectively end-to-end solutions. There's a lot of challenges, of course. One of the big challenges is, of course, two conflicting things. First of all, you have the general evolutions in the industry. There's more demanding customers. The technology evolutions go faster and faster. There's the strong drive towards software. A lot of hardware components, as we know them, are being replaced by software products, and that brings along a tremendous complexity in the underlying systems. So while you have that on one hand, customers are demanding a more transparent service, a service that they can easily set up and don't have to worry about complexity. So those are two conflicting things really that you see. So the challenge is to be able to effectively deal with that. So that's one of the key challenges that our customers need to address. But it's also about being able to change the organization, to change how the management looks at these services, to change the way engineering looks at these services. Open APIs, for example, are extremely important. While you make decisions year after year to deploy new technologies, you always have to have that mindset on how will I be able to deliver a single service across all those products. It's very important also for companies to understand that while today you have a strong, let's say, evolution from hardware to software for the traditional products that we know in the broadcast industry, it's important for companies to understand that also the NMS OSS layer is very much evolving. It used to be a nice to have, to keep an eye on all those different components, but today it has really become a very strategic component that basically glues everything together and basically makes all those different components that they have, all those different technologies, makes it into a single solution, an end-to-end solution. I would say, well, in the first place, you have to look at your NMS OSS strategy. That has changed tremendously. Today, NMS OSS is at the center of every operation. It's not only about monitoring your infrastructure, but it's about driving that infrastructure. It's about being able to take business models and to take demands from customers and to translate that into solution. A lot of that is now designed, not hard-coded in the underlying systems, but it's designed on the NMS OSS layer. And one very important aspect also that customers need to be aware of is that this is not only about end-to-end in a horizontal fashion, because that's typically the first thing that people think about. You make sure that all the different technology platforms that you have can function as a single solution end-to-end. That's the most obvious one, horizontal. But it's very much also about vertical integrations. It's about connecting platforms like trouble ticketing platforms, customer self-care systems, for example, and other business logic, OSS components, connecting those with the underlying operational systems. So you always have to think in those two dimensions if you want to really come up with an end-to-end solution.